See, is a
Spider
lobby up?
Queen and
Oh, we're waiting. They said they're waiting on them to
Strength Charm.
make a decision.
So, what do you know about these players?
All right, so Cloud of Minds is a fantastic organization as a whole. Never even experienced the least bit of anything other than an exceptional experience with them. So bias caster here, rooting for Clouded. Uh,
Okay, okay.
don't know anything about Spooky Ghost, so nothing to say bad against them. But um, met the Clouded Minds crew. They're awesome. So
Okay, so
um,
I got to root for Spooky Ghosts. Is what you're
there you
telling
go.
me.
You got the Spooky Ghost. Fair enough. So we'll split it up that way.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, what was the map
as
pick again? You sent that to
far as
me.
playstyle, I know Cloud of Minds has been working on some stuff. Like I like how they approach growth. In the other words, they pick something to work on and they work on it, get better at it, and move on to the next thing. So I think that's how you should do it. A lot of optimism for them this season. Not sure where they're at now. Did you look at the standings?
Hmm. Actually,
Let
I
me
have
pull that
them
up.
up right now, so should be nice and quick. Anyways, let's see here. Spooky
Cloud of Minds.
Ghosts is currently at the bottom, and Cloud of Mines is at the top. Wait, no, they're in the middle of the pack. There's CM After Dark and Clouded Mines.
Yep,
So I assume those are both Clouded Mines teams, right?
they are. Yes. Uh, and
Ah,
I'm pretty sure there's a
fantastic.
decent rivalry. These teams, I'm almost 100% certain, played against each other
Yeah.
last year as well.
Let's
Um,
see here.
or last season. So
Hmm.
they know each other.
I
So
know
it'll
I've
be interesting to see how the
casted at
bands
least.
go.
Sorry for interrupting. I know I've at least casted two Spooky Ghost games before, but the thought. What div were they last season? I'm pretty certain they've moved up from C. I might be completely bullshitting on that one though.
No, I think you might be right. Or maybe it was 2 seasons ago.
Let me just check. Squad. Nope, I am completely wrong on that one. They've been B West for a solid amount of time now.
Which one, Spooky
Oh,
or?
right. Yeah, Spooky. Yeah, I remember why I casted this one. A friend of mine, Riff, was on this team last season.
Ah. So you've got good reason to root for them, or maybe bad reason. Maybe you're like,
Or
hey, they
bad
shot my
reasons, it's
friend.
true. They're not my friends, yeah. And I forgot to update the actual name of the cast.
Ah,
We are apparently doing EU gaming. This is a lie.
tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Clip that.
Eventually. Anyways,
Uh,
this never happened. Can't be an Osmanthus cast without something going on. And I forgot to up. So
One thing
there's the
I'll
lobby.
comment
Yeah.
about Clouded Minds, they recently shifted Kian from the off lane to DPS, and I think that was a I think it's a natural fit for Kian.
Huh.
He was always a brawly offlaner, so to be able to just hit other heroes without having to worry as much about other things is probably a good fit for him.
Yeah.
Um, I've kind of peeked in on games, but I've never watched the full clips all the way through, so I'm
You'd almost
glad
think
to be
that's what would
casting this
make
with you.
a good tank player. At the
You
very
could
least,
argue a good healer too, actually. You're
I mean,
hitting heroes, period, on heals, right?
sorry.
Uh, Either allies or enemies.
I don't know. I find tank players need to have at least a streak of aggression. Like it may need to be tempered, but as long as they have it, it's useful. Anyways, I'm gonna get a glass of water. It's your job to handle this now.
Hey, you got it. All right, so we got Cloud of Mines on the left side, Stark Knight tank, Kian DPS, Peach on the heels, Jugger Rob on the off lane, a new pickup this season, and Ruffian as the second DPS. Uh, on the right side, not as familiar with these folks, but Spooky Ghosts. We'll throw out the Spooky Ghost emblems. I do remember that and love it. We got Little Wolf, Boundrix, Eric with a K, Kaleidos, and Rogoth. So we've got ourselves a div. Oh, there.
Okay. That was a lot of ghosts.
As if on cue. I love it.
They've had quite a lot of practice, haven't they?
Now, are they spooky? Is the real question. Because they're pretty adorable ghosts, if you ask me. Uh,
Yeah, that was actually super cute. Anyways, so
Rob, my cat, or
remind me who map pick
Ozma.
was again. One sec. Remind me who
It
map pick
was
was.
Spooky Ghosts, if
Thank
I'm
you.
not mistaken.
Alright, Spooky Ghosts is taking us to Infernal Shrines.
My casting juice is Hippie Sippy Imperial Stout by Fatheads. And it's delicious.
That is such a weird name.
Hey, I don't care. Call it whatever you want as long as
Yeah.
it tastes good.
So, did
Infernal
you see if
Shrines.
Kian could play Hogger? Because I always like seeing a
Are,
four-man
so,
Hogger.
Kian, good question. I'm not sure. I
For those
don't
of
know
you,
their hero pools, but I agree. Hogger's always great, and I
Hogger
imagine at this
is
level,
extremely oppressive on this map, regardless of the level.
you've got, of course, right wing always being valuable, good at canceling dive.
Joban pretty early out.
AoE
GTO
cleanse,
knows the
always
pain. I know the
fun.
pain.
And I think Joe on this map has got to bring a ton of value. I
True.
also suspect Joe has a stronger value at lower levels and continues to decrease, but still strong at any level. Just because having more wave clear, more objective clear is always a good thing. Um, Diablo, so hey, top tier tanks getting banned
I'm rooting to see some Melganis here.
already.
Okay, Rift has informed me that Spooky Ghosts has role swapped their entire team.
Okay,
We'll
so we don't
see
know
how
who's
that
playing.
goes.
Maybe they use that in their draft to bait some bans by locking in picks with other people. Another tank ban. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Unless it's the
Oh,
favorite of the tank on the
well,
side of
yeah.
Katamines.
If you scout them and say the tank bull's light, and they've already banned two of the tanks that they play, let's get rid of the third. That's not ever a bad decision.
This is either going to be a very interesting game, or I'm going to lose my mind watching the chip damage happen bit by bit.
Yep, Junkrat can steal the poke, control two of the three entrances to
Yeah.
Shrine.
Like, we're either going to see a W build Junkrat that is Wing in to get kills and Wing out to escape by the skin of his teeth, or we're going to see Trap Fest. And this is NA. It's always Trap Fest.
Grabbing the tank, so now that's another tank off the board. Does Clouded Minds grab a tank now or allow another tank to be banned, further limiting their choices?
Yeah, I'll be honest. It would be very funny if Spooky Ghost has been going with this whole ban the tanks out thing, but actually they're just doing Stukov main tank.
Well, there's the Stukov out of all of it.
Listen, I'm calling it right now. This is Stukov main tank. I'm
That is a
telling
bold call.
you.
Vala is taken though, so it could be Uther main tank.
No.
Um,
It's Uther main healer, Stukov main tank. I swear to you. I swear to you. Thank you for the raid, Nyquil.
who's what? Who's main healer? Vala?
Uther main healer, obviously.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're both bring the CC, they both bring the
Yeah.
heals, but
Either
I
way, it's
think
an amazing combination. They complement each other's weaknesses quite well.
Yeah, what, Seven Rings does that, right?
Oh
They let
yeah,
you.
I remember Seven Rings last season winning a match against some team in like 30 minutes between the two games, like just absolutely speed running it. And
I
Stuka Main
know.
Tank was part of that. You were the co-caster for that, right?
I'm not sure, but I'm inclined to think Mephisto is an option here already for Spooky if they play
Maybe.
it. Uh, Hogger not banned, not picked, so we gotta think that's not something in the hero pool, maybe.
Probably not.
But Bruiser's a bountiful choice of Bruisers just being left alive. Zool up, and I guess that's okay since all the gank potential, both DPS are locked for
Yeah, you
Clouded
could
Minds.
probably get away with it. But you're
Um,
giving up a lot to take Zool right now. Like, you're not taking Hugger,
but
you're not taking Blaze, you're not taking Leoric.
yeah, but no cleanse either for Clouded Minds. So
I am
you know,
disappointed. We are not
so
seeing
Zool
the
Root,
Stukov main tank.
no Stukov Uther, but they have nothing to get on top of the Vala right now.
Yeah, like.
That's kind of okay. Okay, they pick something to do it. Um,
Alright.
don't hate the Tracer pick at all, actually. Blaze has a tough time into it. Mira has a tough time into it. Like, it's going to be hard
I
for
don't
him to
know.
CC the Tracer.
Like, the only good thing I think Spooky Ghosts has is the fact that Tassadar can cause Blaze Charge to whiff in the most hilariously awkward ways. Like, that's their
Blazing the
primary
walls
advantage.
is. They should fix that
You,
mechanic.
you,
Like,
you saw the one moment where Concept went on a 90-degree angle thanks to a force wall? That was
I
so
didn't, but
unfortunate.
it is. Yeah, I've played Blaze, and I
Wait,
hate the interaction with walls.
maybe it was
So,
Arc. I don't know who it was. Either way, I shared it with Concept. You should ask him about it. It's really funny to watch.
yeah, it's not fun.
But it was funny.
Let's see. So, who do you think won draft?
Mm,
Or did anyone win draft? I'll allow you the bailout of saying it's
I'd
pretty even.
go for CM based off of the draft picks alone, but if Kian slips up here, or if Eric finds a good engage on the Anubarak, it's very likely we'll see several Vala deaths. So it's a low margin of error game right now.
I'm gonna say maybe after 13, Spooky has the stronger team.
All right, but before that, you
And
know what
then
time
at
it is.
20, and then at 20, Clouded Minds takes it back.
Okay.
Block into Tassadar Tracer.
And into Tracer, yeah, that
I'm
feels like a mistake. Anyways,
sorry.
for the side of CM, we have Kian playing Vala, Yugarob playing Blaze, Peach playing Stukov, Ruffian playing Junkrat, and Star Knight playing Murden. We have Eric playing the Anub, Boundrix playing the Zool, Kaleidos playing the Rhaegar, Rogoth playing the Tassadar, and lastly Little Wolf on Tracer. Pretty slow opening start. I feel so bad for this duel in a few seconds. Never
I don't know.
mind.
I feel like they can just spell the waves,
Yeah.
and then Tracer can disrupt Blaze going top
Yeah.
freely, actually. But
But
doesn't
it
look
looks
like
like they're doing
it.
a bot side rotation stop here. We actually might see some good shit here. Little Wolf might be showing up a bit too soon. Eric landing a
Ooh,
four-man stun. Disgusting. Yeah.
but
Not a lot of chip.
Screw ended the slow.
Yeah.
They still get their soak.
All in all,
They're
though,
okay.
they only got about 1,000 damage to the gate for that play. So, really, not that much to it. But
Heading right to camp.
Spooky's faster on the draw when it comes to the camp, yeah.
Oh no. Cloud of Mine's missing mid right now.
Yeah.
Full wave? Okay,
What-
not a full
Didn't
wave.
get much
but
siege in exchange for that, so Boundrix
three.
so far is handling the lanes a little bit better. Now, if I were on the side of Spooky Ghost side, you really want to be patient. You've already talked about where the scaling is strong for them. They do need to be slow. but they're committing to this camp. Their laner doesn't have priority. This is something they're going to have to give up. They basically just leashed that for
Yep.
side of
I think
side of
Blaze
Mars.
doing a good job chilling for a sec, but he needs to get
Yeah.
top. So they
Yeah.
kept the camp. He does get top, and he caught mid off the camp wave.
Yeah, Zul's going to be stuck there for a while, and if he presses his advantage properly here... Okay. Thing you need to know about Blaze, if you fire the Q before the minion wave splays out, you can get the crossfire strike on all 7 of them. And it really speeds up Blaze clear time. Super critical to get that right, because it allows you to take tower damage really fast. So, like...
Catching mid for Blaze, which is good, because he can bruiser now.
But,
or they're going to bruiser.
yeah, they're going to full-on bruiser.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Star Knight.
Yeah.
Escapes.
Sidestep King.
Star Knight the sidestepper. Confirmed.
So blue getting bruiser, red not.
Yeah.
Okay, now Rhaegar heading there. 20
Yeah.
seconds, they should be fine.
Barely. But
Now red, blue, are they going to catch top? They're capping their camp a little early, I think.
yeah, that they are. But
Still
same
catching all
time,
the
Tracer and
focus.
Rhaegar, they're gonna be taking a long time to do this. So they'll be down priority here.
I don't know. I think they're going to win the RNG because I think blue's going to crash on towers
Yeah.
and reds.
But that's not how they're having it. Zul's just
Never
going
mind.
up there.
Yeah.
Soak right now.
They're not banking on the RNG, so...
Well, this is still fine. If you're on the side of Spooky Ghost, you don't really want to fight over this anyways.
you do want to... Yeah, exactly what Tess
Yeah, but
doing.
this is
Steal
not
some-
the fight they want to take. So far, though, Rogoth really isn't utilizing that interaction between the Blaze Stun. Like, that's going to be really crucial because Eric's not going to be in a good time here. But this full 5-man commit is honestly, it's going to do less damage than the push that the Zul found top lane.
Yeah, and they're missing the soak from it,
Yeah.
missing mid.
Yep.
Okay,
Like
Blaze arriving. Can he steal a DPS damage?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think Zul might have to just bail
he
here.
did. He procced the damage. If he landed the stun, he might have been able to hit Blaze down.
That's
but-
half a fort. There's no way the Protector does this much.
Well, especially since there's no
I mean,
protection
it's-
on the map. So,
Punisher. Yeah. You don't need to correct that part. But yeah, so that's
okay, they're diving in.
fort
The wall
for
on
nothing.
Stu
What the devil just happened?
is living?
Peach has died horribly. This is not a great position to be in if you're on the side of Clouded Mines. You're down a fort. You just lost your healer, so you're going to have to give up your camp.
Top is almost dead, actually. Wow.
Yeah. And mid's taking good damage too, I think.
Cool.
Zul is
So-
fine. Like, Blaze would have to commit there, and at that rate, you rarely land the charge perfectly fine.
No, you throw the oil first. Zul doesn't have a movement speed. You just oil that.
You can still dodge if someone's on an oil. Just saying.
What, into a bollar?
I don't know.
Alright,
Oil
so
is a-
Zul's gonna finish
I
top.
will say this, oil is overrated.
Boy, they really got nothing off objective.
Yeah,
They got a tower and half another tower and half a gate.
yeah,
So,
not a great position to be in. They're down 10. They're
unlucky.
and honestly, I'd hate to be Star Knight in this
Fire.
game.
So Zul is going to be able to W down pretty well. Because it's not AA reduction, it's spell power reduction.
Oh,
I don't know if I agree with that just because, yeah, you hit Taskmaster,
Yeah,
but you're not going
that's-
to ever hit Tracer, really.
honest to God, one of the weirder talents you can take on Blaze. Now, what do you think about this choice from Spooky Ghost to push bot lane instead of push mid?
I think objective is up top. Yeah, I guess.
Like, if
Mid-
I'm in the
mid probably is
position of Spooky Ghosts here, you try for a 2-3 split. Like, there's going to be a lane that you can push either bot or mid where there's no Junkrat to stop the push. And that's the lane that you want to commit more numbers to. Everyone else,
Alright.
goodbye, Zul.
They are punishing, see, and that's where Zul becomes weak, because he is
Yeah.
not mobile.
Yeah, but they got half a fort in exchange for a Zul kill. It's just a shame. It's a shame that they couldn't have made that play sooner, while they still had 10.
Pushing mid rather than no one's catching bot, no one's catching top.
Yeah,
Well,
they're not that far behind on Soak. I doubt this next talent tier is going to matter. But one thing I will say so far about Clouded Mines, it does feel like both of their DPS have a tendency to stick very close to one another. And that does mean that these are going to be some... Yeah, this is going to be a spicy invade, maybe. Ooh, big shot from Star Knight, but he's Cocoon.
I don't think Cocoon's going to last long enough, though. He's going to spawn.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be spicy. Kian is still alive. That's a massive combo. Goodbye, JoJo.
That is not a mobile comp. They do not get
Rogoth.
Do they have another aura?
Ooh, Rogoth peeled out by the Anub and is now dead.
That's 1, 2. I don't know if they have another blink left. I didn't see. Alright,
you know what?
Again, Zool tries to soak.
I kind of feel the pain of Spooky Ghosts right now, of going for an invade that your comp really isn't suited for.
Well, who calls aggressive invades on your team?
I have no idea. Truly, it must remain a mystery.
Alright, so Blaze is getting the spell power reduction on Taz. He needs storms like they're nothing. But I'm Ooh, that
Force Wall's not quite.
That could have been a dead pass, right?
Probably. Let's see here. No, it wasn't. Pyromania wasn't up, so it couldn't have been a dead task. There isn't enough damage. But yeah, like that's 2 forts. So far for nothing. Little Wolf is doing a lot of peeling. They managed to grab that camp, but I'm pretty certain that's just going to die in a few seconds.
I think this should get a lot more value. They already have the towers down.
Yeah, this should be a fort for fort trade.
Much more CC.
Like, if you're on the side of Spooky Ghost, you just have to go to the fort, actually. You're down 13. You're going to hope that Zool catches a wave mid in time for you to be on even talent tiers. Really, the way you want to bait it over the wall if you're on Spooky Ghost is either a new press Q and then instantly press E so you don't get CC chained, or just have Tracer baited over the wall. Like, if a noob does the bait wrong here, he could end up dead.
What do you think of Blaze? I don't think Blaze should be clearing bot.
Well,
just because
who else is going to
step out. No, you freeze it. Let Zool step out and try and get that soak. You can't go all the way up there.
Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, so they get the fort. And again, this is where I think Spooky Ghost now becomes stronger. Right now. And then at 20, I give it back to Clouded Mines. Both teams kind of collapsed here on the bottom side of the map. We might see a fight. No fort to retreat to. Junkrat comp. Okay, they're still stepping back. Blue does have, or Spooky Ghost does have a big wave mid that Blue has to answer. Stark Knight stepping out though. Okay, just trying to control vision.
Don't you mean Star Knight?
Both teams. It's Star Knight. Yeah. Or it could be Stark Knight, right?
Yeah, there's only 1K, so it can't be that. Only 1K.
Could be nighttime.
Oh.
Night.
Oh, that night. Yeah. I see it.
It's sad because he's told me this and I forgot, so I'm sorry.
Which is it? We must know.
Okay, there are 5 bot. What are we seeing here?
We're seeing Eric just blazing it. Oh, that's a 2-man stun. That's a CC chain. That is a dead Tracer. That is
with almost no DPS follow-up, I think.
Oh man, yeah, that was almost entirely the supporting cast for Clouded Mines. Oh my god. And that is why you check your bushes, folks.
Okay, so let's see. What do they do on this?
If you're
They get a tower. They clear some Kata.
Like, honest to God, if you're a tank, there's nothing wrong with face checking a bush. Controversial opinion here. Like, don't do it when you don't have a healer that could save you, but an unchecked bush is super dangerous.
They could stun Puddle Trap and slow. And they could blow up Eric with a K.
Yeah.
So, even a noob needs to be careful face checking, but
true. But you have a Rhaegar with a cleanse.
Tracer.
Yeah. Well,
or Tracer can blink.
I don't know. Leaving a bush unchecked means you're vulnerable to flanks, which is worse than just having your front line be in danger, right? Because like if you suddenly have a Murden in your back line who's gonna haymaker you into the entire DPS, That's worse than just eating the Muradin CC face up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so blue, Cloud of Mind's getting their bruiser out.
Yeah, it
I
threatens
would say
keep
maybe
over
maybe a
time.
little early though. I
Yep,
think
but you want to posture over this point, so I don't think so. Like, you have a
yeah.
Junkrat, you really want to take a control over this point and not give it up.
Okay.
Ooh,
Chunking down
Eric,
the Miro.
nice cleanse, I think, there. Or is that just E?
I think it was a cleanse, but I'm not sure.
Yep, it was cleanse. Alright. These traps are going to be a problem. That's the Muradin in. And that is a huge backline. Maybe, maybe. No, Tassadar says no.
Oh, Tracer diving. Vala stunning.
Tracer is dead.
Big kill,
Yeah.
big kill. Bruiser's pushing this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, big pop.
Maybe.
Oh, a lot of
Juggerop makes it out alive. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance for Spooky Ghost to pick up this win anymore. Like, Brute Force Dive is not Tracer's forte. You don't want to be taking a clump fight here with Tracer. You want to be trying to drive them out. And I think Eric and...
Way to keep him in the puddle.
Anyways, I was going to say, I think Eric and Zool are just playing too closely together in order to split up this Stukov formation. Also, Tassadar...
Stop split pushing?
I don't mean like split pushing, I mean like as in taking an attack from multiple angles. Like Zool threatens from one space, a Nuke threatens another, Tracer threatens from a third spot.
So
like
structure-wise, Cloud of Mind's tying it up here, at least. Actually taking the lead already when you consider top and what this is going to do mid.
Yeah. It's not a great position to be in if you're Spooky Ghosts.
So Zool's going cleave, and...
Oh, there goes Tassadar, I think. No, another good cleanse, but it just does not matter. There's too much damage. I think we might see the end here.
You might be right.
We should see it at least.
I don't know. It's mid, so they still have the... Yeah, I don't think they can end. I think they leave. Get 20.
I don't know. They have a Vala. They have good sustain. They can risk it.
I disagree completely.
Listen, they just keep the Zool and the Noob and stay split in a loose formation, and they can
full
just
level.
have... Listen, all they have to do is have the freaking Blaze and a Noob play from the top and bottom of the now dead keep. Have the healer play from a little bit further back. Have the have the Junkrat defend. Like, you're in a position where you can slow end there.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Like, all you have to do is make sure that Vala doesn't lose too much HP.
Is it worth the risk?
But I'm saying there's no risk with the right formation there. Like, just don't have the tanks hit the core. Like, let them stay further back so they can stay mounted and react to any potential push.
I wish objective is bot so I could prove I'm right either way. But alright, so I think
top.
Cloud of Mind should get out of here. I know.
If they,
I wish Cloud
yeah, if they get freaking
play for 20.
20, yeah, it's game, set, and match after that play. So if you're on the side of Spooky Ghost, speaking of which, yeah, you should be running at it. Come on. No, they're playing.
Clearing the wave, but
this
they know Clouded has to clear
too
top.
late.
So
I don't know.
as soon as Blaze shows top, they have an opportunity to go.
But they're pushing into a
Blaze
Junkrat.
is
I don't
showing.
think they have an opportunity.
Now they can go right now and done.
Yeah, but they just don't have enough damage.
Bomb is up. Yeah, they could have killed Junk there, I think.
I am skeptical.
Alright, 20 has been locked in. If
We see Rewind, we see Farflight. Yo, do you know what you should do if you're being really crazy on the side of Cloud and Mines?
The 19?
Like, you should literally just walk up, use Farflight to take multiple forts, and just win. Like, you can take the fort, you can take the keep, you have the right-click power.
Yeah, I think if you're going to take it, you take the top keep since that's what
Uh-oh, here comes Big Dive.
Don't care. Big heals. Still 20. Poo-pooing this down.
I think Hatred just dropped. I do think, so far, Kian has definitely been playing a far more reserved game. than what they could get away with.
Hey, he's full stack.
I mean,
Full
yeah.
stack Paula. Hasn't lost a gambit. Is at 20. Yeah, he's only got 77 A's, but I think that's fine. I
Yeah,
think
but
he's can stack now all he wants to, and thing is,
where's the
once
limit
they hit 20,
testing? Where's the drama?
I don't know. I guess 20 is actually okay because
Yeah,
the
it's
new
like
rewind into no cleanse
yeah.
is pretty good.
Yeah. Also, Andriel's Visage on the point plus Tacit just setting up. Like, this is going to be an uphill battle if you're on the side of Cloud of Mines, actually. Like, you've got
Yeah, maybe I was
5
wrong
nasty
about 20,
talents,
but
4 nasty talents.
alright, Kian still not getting the A's in that he wants to be able to stack this hatred.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, he's stepped up
Tacit
now.
escapes.
A move goes back.
And here we see it,
Ooh.
and
Hitting the
Andriel's
bunker,
Visage.
unset dot damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, new
Bunker's forced out. Tracer
Ooh,
escapes,
Kian.
barely. Here comes the burrow.
I like
Little
the
Wolf's
look
out of
there.
HP. It's up to Rogoth to finish the kill, and there goes Blaze. I think we might actually see Spooky Ghost put a point on the map this series.
Yeah, I think you're right actually. Because the Eternal.
Oh, almost.
No cleanse.
And it's a kill! They don't even need the Protector now, or the Punisher now. I think they get the win now.
Yeah, I think they keep pushing. If anything, they can send Zul to it.
Yeah.
But
Hey. You know what's really weird to me? Rift put in a comment saying, looks like Spooky is playing back to front, but they could afford to play front to back. Play for longer fights and go with the finishes. And that's literally what happened! Nice call, Rift.
hey, there you go.
Like 100%.
Alright, yeah, we're pushing into Junkrat. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a free game at this point.
I mean, Zul's gonna get the point. There's how many catapults mid? Just 3. That only takes like 30% of course HP. And Kian is caught here. This might be a kill. Good, bro. Kian is going to stay alive, but this is going to be a keep down. Like, they don't actually have to worry about these Punishers. They'll deal core damage, but who cares? Like,
Well,
they
no,
just...
but I'm saying Bala.
they shouldn't let up the pressure here on Spooky Ghost. They should be 5-man ending. Like, who cares if they lose 10% core HP here? This is a huge wasted opportunity.
Archon got reset.
Yeah,
That's
like,
really big.
like they shouldn't have let off the pressure. They should have been aggressive. They see core is under attack and then they back out.
Angel backed. Okay.
Yeah, like this
No
is a
bueno.
huge miss.
Yeah, I think they should play for him for sure. Junkrat, get out of there.
See here.
Okay,
Oh.
slapping away.
We're
Don't
gonna see
die.
another burrow charge in here in a few seconds. Maybe they catch Peach here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Is it a kill? Is it a kill? It is a kill by Punisher. 1-for-1 trade too.
Alright, they're not ending.
I
don't
would
think.
actually go for it if I were them. They still have the numbers. Like, that's the healer down. Like, they can press for the advantage now.
Core's a healer. Face is a healer.
It's a slow healer.
They need Archon to end, and they had 30
They really
seconds on
didn't.
it.
They had Zul's ult. They had Rhaegar's ult. They had the ability to press the
Ooh.
advantage. Oh, this
They're
might
out
be
here.
very wrong.
Whoop, this is scary as hell for
Both
Cloud9.
teams. I do not know what either team is doing trying to take a fight there. That doesn't go well for either one.
Okay.
But look at this. Spooky Ghost taking 2 camps. Up 20.
Well, they have
past
vision.
20.
They can afford to. They would have
Sort of, but like, there's nothing stopping Mr. Knight from zooming around and finding that camp. Like, if you're a Muradin, especially a Muradin without Sledgehammer, there's no point in you to being on the
Could have
camp.
been 4. Could have been 4 on Fox camp.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
could have been man marking there, and he could have been more active there.
All right,
And
please
it's-
poke this down though.
Yeah,
they're
that
poking
fort is going
5.
down. But this means both teams have a viable path to victory. I'd
And
say
objective is
though,
up, too.
Spooky
So-
Ghost is looking pretty dominant in this next phase. Like, that Zul ult is actually one of the funniest things. Because look at the Zul 20 upgrade. It's all sources of damage, including NPC damage.
I gotta say the bunkers have been on point to cleanse these
Yeah.
little ults.
These have been really good bunkers. Oh, do we see a
Yeah,
fort
I
snipe
think-
here? Maybe this is where Spooky Ghost gets caught in a bad engage. This could go south, but no, they get
yeah.
just enough damage.
If I think if you're blue and you can bait out Archon and have it down for objective, that's
Yeah, but
huge.
you can't do that when it just keeps on the objective and keeps control. So
No,
like,
I'm saying try and force a fight now so they don't, and then just get out of there
yeah,
so they don't have it for objective,
yeah.
which is easier
But
said than done for
but you're a
sure. But
Junkrat. You're
you
playing a
see,
defensive comp,
okay,
right?
hey, this is big. This is big. Blue's gotta or red's gotta answer top.
Not really. They can ignore
Um,
top. Like they could literally just give up the keep and go for the win.
well, they could, but then Vala can core. They could just backdoor.
No, Vala cannot core. Vala can run at core, but then they can respond to core. They can't just have Vala split on her own.
I think they stay off map as much as possible here.
Yeah.
I don't like them showing right now.
Yeah, well, everybody is. You know, I don't actually dislike taking the fight here. If they have to use Tacit in order to win the fight here with Archon, this is a bad space for that ult.
But it's very tricky for blue to bait out Archon and then not get caught themselves. Like
True.
they could be somewhere in the middle of the map to try and stop
Yeah.
the rotation.
I,
But
I
okay, they're
strongly
just gonna
disagree
get.
with how, at the very least, Spooky Ghosts played that. You can give up the keep, but giving up point
Okay,
like this makes it
I think we're
impossible.
about to see a fight for the game here for sure.
Pretty much. Alright. Bold face check.
They're 18, 20, 19 to 0, 21.
Yeah, they have to go
25.
in now. It's too late, I think.
It's gonna happen, and they do have rewind.
There's a freaking cocoon. That is big.
The only field, but burning it down.
Oh, look at that flight for the Zul. I think Ruffian's dead.
Jump. No, jump. Get back to the bunker. Okay, he's getting healed. First healed. Follow.
I think we're going to look at a dead tracer here.
33.
Little
33 to 14.
Little Wolf's going in. Oh, okay. This fight ain't over. Ancestral's out.
Cap is mid. Cap is mid.
Eric is
They have
not
time.
anchoring nearly as
34.
much as he needs to. He's not giving enough space for his team. They're going to have to step up, otherwise it's going to go over. Oh, huge burrow! Does he live? Does he live? Does he live? There's no saves for him, and there it is.
Is this the
That's
objective?
almost certainly game.
Oh no.
Oh, Junkrat drops, but Boundrex is probably next.
But Val's the important DPS for this
Yeah.
push here.
And there go, and Vol is still alive. Yeah, that's game.
Now,
Oh, man.
3 Katas top. Can the 3 Katas top?
No, they cannot. They cannot beat this push. I'm sorry. This is going to be the first game. It's going to go to Clouded Minds, I think.
Ooh. Ooh. They almost caught the Tracer. Did not.
Now the question is, can the Tracer bait over? It's a frozen
They
Punisher.
need
It
the
shouldn't
Tracer.
matter.
Tragic.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, we don't talk about that.
If this is game 1, I'm pumped. This is a great. Alright. Fun to watch.
It was popcorn worthy. Just
I'm
for the
getting
record,
out of here.
Kian did like twice as many auto attacks on heroic targets post 20 than they did pre 20.
I thought it was like 77.
It was
so-
like 77. It's like twice as much, right? Like 60
Well-
versus 70.
Yeah.
That is pretty wild.
No, the other
you
way.
rarely see
77 before 20,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so it's more like an 80-50 split. But still, like, that's a pretty crazy split. Like, Farflight Quiver
What?
allowed Kian to have a...
As you just said, 80-50 split. That's 130.
Yeah, 130. And they had ended with
Oh,
130
you're saying, I
stacks,
thought you were
yeah.
saying 80%, 30%.
Yeah. I'm not talking about percentages. You think I could do percentages based on like 133 in my head? You think I'm
I've
that
never
kind of
heard
math
someone
god?
say a phrase of 2 numbers split and not talk about percentage. So maybe that's just my humble experience. So
Yeah, fair enough.
all right, I'm gonna get a beer and don't let them start without me.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be
get
right
some
back.
popcorn. All right. Win one goes over to side of Clouded Minds. Fascinating game. Plenty of opportunities to improve there. Just a couple of rotations that could have been tweaked, and either team would have taken the victory. What's game number 2 gonna be? A rip. I think my co-caster's still getting a beer.
All right, I am back.
We do not have a second lobby yet, as far as I know.
All right. Game two is sponsored by Peach Gravel Donuts, a hazy IPA by Outer Bell Brewing,
Oh no.
out of Carroll, Ohio. I live in Ohio and I don't know where the hell Carroll is.
Well, I don't even know what state that is.
Guys, paper is online?
Who the heck is Paper?
Paper! OP Healer.
That remains to be seen. Now, limit. Oh,
Nope,
by the way,
he's.
here's what info I got from Rift. Apparently, Vala was on 33 stacks at level 16.
Whoa.
Yeah, I
Which they
honestly
were
am.
fine at that point
Yeah,
in the game. And yeah, I think it's okay to be at least like sometimes forcing the stacks is
I mean,
what
it's not.
costs you the game,
It
you
is
know?
not necessary to force stacks.
Um, I thought he was clean about it didn't always hit, but looking, and it did hit sometimes, which is big, is hitting the rewind on Tracer, which is you have to be quick to look for it type thing. So props to him for doing that. But I thought both teams played well. Like they, uh, playing for Twilight and Rewind, I didn't even catch that. So I was looking for, 20 Vala, Junkrat Peel, Stukov Peel to be fine into their type of comp. Um, and obviously it proved challenging, and I can see why.
Hmm. Lobby.
Did you get it? Or
Nope. I'm just sitting here in limbo, waiting.
all right, they just made the lobby. I'll join. You can join on me.
Yay. Towers of Doom. Now then. Oh shoot! It looks like I'm playing today.
Nah, they can't handle you.
It's true. I'd tank diff too hard.
All right, so after game one, knowing how they played it, not knowing
Hmm.
necessarily hero pools or anything like that, any adjustments you would make going into this?
Do double support if you're Clouded Minds.
I
Run
see.
it down.
I think they were gonna double support. That might have been the game to do it with you through tank, right? And
Yeah.
Vala, Junkrat.
It'd be like the face roll bot lane. I think they have it in them.
Do we know who picked Matt? Oh, Team
Yes,
Two
we
is
do.
first pick. So
Yeah.
they're taking him to towers. I
Yep.
gotta think that means you're not worried about Vikings, or you're just planning to ban it.
Boop.
Might be Azul again if they took it on last map, right?
True.
Other side, Junkrat is always a good anchor bot side. kind of prevents that double support in a way, at least impedes it, we'll say, from the other side. Um, Tracer also stronger on this map than last map. So if the Tracer is something you're scared of, maybe ban it here. I'm pumped. Game one was a blast.
But yeah, I will say I did call that Spooky Ghosts shouldn't have cared about their top keep, and that taking a fight there wasn't really worth it. Like I think I made both calls about 20 to 30 seconds in advance.
The ghosts are out.
Oh,
We're ready.
we're in the game. Yeah. But yeah,
Such boy, if you pop ults like you do pop ghosts in such unison on cue like that, ooh, scary.
uh,
Hey, they threw out the R. You just pop it.
all right.
Rotor alone. Mini, no.
I'm
Oh,
putting in a 3-2-1 just because I'm
oh, a
funny.
mini person.
Guys, I'm going to share this to the stream, to the viewers out there. We were bad parents yesterday. My daughter lost a tooth. We didn't tooth fairy. So now we're paying penance. We're paying more money. And we wrote a letter, an apology letter.
She lost her bag of money in the storm.
My wife, I don't know if the mic caught that, but the tooth fairy lost her bag of money in the hurricanes down in Florida.
Oh no.
Is it is it wrong to lie about a lie like that? Like my conscience about like it's weird. I was like, I don't want to lie, but the fear itself is a lie. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Fox?
I will say nothing.
I'm sorry if I crushed any reality for you there. Uh, all right. Hours of Doom. The Junkrat is banned. They said no, no, no more of that. Too OP. The
And
Joe
there
is
goes the
banned.
Joe.
Now, last map, tanks were heavily banned, right? We had the
Yeah, but
Diablo and the Mei banned.
well, that was my streak of ghosts. So it looks like they've changed up their ban strategy.
When do you pick Mei? When do you
Ah,
like it?
when I'm up against low mobility auto attackers, so Hammerzul
I don't think it
is when
needs to
it's
be auto
ideal.
attackers. I'll
Eh,
throw that out
it
there
could
for you.
be low mobility mages, so something like a Gul'dan is fine as well.
They wanted the Tassadar last, or they took the Tassadar last game, and if that's something they were prioritizing, I don't mind the Mei ban. Because Tassadar
Yeah.
can't do anything to stop Mei's CC. I guess I guess preemptive walls can do it, you know. But
Or
if you cast wall, you
or
can't walk out
just
of it.
don't be dumb with your Q casting and hold it until it's safe.
I'm sorry. Well,
Or
then you
fire
don't
in a
want.
max range for vision so that you don't die. It's not so hard.
I don't know. I feel like he's fine into pass. Or I won't say fine. I'll
I
say he's strong into task.
May is strong into tests. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, we see a more beefy conventional offlaner from the side of Spooky Ghosts this round.
All right, so a tank killer too, which maybe they're trying to like uh make them think twice about picking Blaze as the
Or Diablo.
offlaner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now,
There's not a bad pick
only
here,
one
but
tank ban
the hog is
this time
open.
around. Oh, we got the Anub, we got the
Early
Jayhawk
Anduin.
back.
Huh.
Or Anub and Anduin. That to me says
Genji life bomb.
you pick the Uther. uh, negate the dive.
Uh,
But yeah, that looks like a potential for dive at least. No, it doesn't have to be.
it'd be super cool to see Genji Light Bomb again. It's been so long.
Really? I
What?
feel like it's become much more commonplace. A KT, yeah, so Genji's a viable option.
Eh,
They grab the Diablo though, so if you take the
well,
Genji, you only have one tank killer, and you kind of have to mouth heal if you want another tank kill in the offlane.
true, but Malthael consistently beats Leoric. As long as you are
Also
using it
more
properly.
gankable, though.
True, but it's difficult to get away with a gank that's actually effective as a Diablo. So like it'll have to be someone else doing a Malthael gank. Because Diablo's
Juice.
just, a gigantic juice box worth of health.
Yeah, no, I don't think you usually gank with the tank on this map though.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's
I've seen
usually
it
the other
done
DPS.
once or twice. It works.
They could take Falstad and still do it. All right, so plenty of options here. Both DPS still
Hi, Avina.
available,
Give me money.
as well as offlane. You already see the enemy's offlane. I think Cloud and Mine should take their offlaner now, along with one of the DPS.
Yeah.
And I don't hate the mouthfeel, but
There it is. That's the other good pick.
yeah. Dehaka gives
Yeah.
Leo night fits. He's like one of the few bruisers that actually does well into Leo, I think.
True. And can do well into Leo with multiple builds, too.
Good on the map too. And they grab the Greymane so they can at least have chunk for Diablo. But that kind of makes me think they're going front to back. They're not
Oh.
as divey. Lucio Sylvanas. So
Yeah.
they do have the ability to run down bot. They could basically say like, hey, let's just let Dehaka and Leo match, and let's match them in the 4-man. They kind
Yeah.
of have their options here. Whatever
Uh,
feels good. Falstad is up though.
I think it's how the
Falstad
Sylph
bullies the hell
elsewhere.
out of Leo.
Yeah, like it would make a lot of sense to take something like a false dead here. Genji, Zeratul, there's a whole list of heroes that could. That is not one of them. Uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this: Eric is gonna have a bad time this game.
Eric is gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, Eric's gonna have a bad time this game.
I the rough honestly the Orpheus scares the hell out of me.
Hmm?
You have pull and that's it, and Orphea, like if Orphea is in range of 1 CC, it's easy to CC chain with a KT stun afterwards and a silence either on the pull or just let that be down and then use mind control next time around. Diablo's not going to die from a Greymane Orphea if Orphea needs to get pulled.
Yeah, but it's gonna be very, very painful to step up if you're Diablo. You're basically a jungle gym for Orphea. It makes it really hard to reliably engage. Like you either get a charge flip combo into KT stun or mind control, or you don't really kill Orphea. Like, they lack the necessary reliable damage to deal with that pick on the side. Spooky ghosts.
Okay, we got game 2.
All right, you do the roll call this time.
Okay. On the right side, down 0-1, we have Spooky Ghosts with Boundrix on the Leoric, Politis on the Lucio, Little Wolf on the Kel'Thas, Rogoth on the Sylvanas, and Eric with a K on the Diablo. On the left side, we have Cloud of Minds rocking Star Knight or Stark Knight on the Anub, Kian on the Greymane, Peach on the Anduin, Juggerab on the Dehaka, and Ruffian on the Orphea.
And we see an immediate Sylvanas cheese. Never change. Never change, players. I always approve of this.
So silly. I think cheese and top is goofy and
Listen,
maybe never useful.
you've thrown off the enemy team's momentum. You confused the shit out of their lane formation. It's worth it.
No, they already got bot and they got top.
Yeah, but Kalidas is there to stop the damage from happening. I think that was worth it. It's free damage. So what do you think of this Sylvanas build?
I think Sylvanas going to bully top right now is definitely ooh, darn. Not doing camping top. Okay.
Oh yeah, I like this. I like this formation. Although, I think Eric might have just DC'd there. Micro stutter and whatnot. I think they're leaving too soon. Like, Lucio's holding down the fort really well. They're trading in camps. I think direct push would get more value, though. But, like, this is how you want to play the map if you want to just stalemate bot lane.
Alright, now they're missing top and not getting bot. I think
Okay.
yeah, Diablo's gonna die.
Yeah, that's not great.
I'm curious if
It feels like Diablo doesn't know what the plan is.
well, I'm curious what ooh, that's
Oh,
really bad
no.
that KT got popped too. Because now their clear's gone. And
Yeah, this is not great.
they're gonna get a ton of damage down here with double camp.
And without Kael'thas with wave clear, they might get half of the fort in the opening 2 minutes. Yeah, this is rough to watch.
Screaming just whacking.
Too much damage there was focused on hitting the heroes instead of minions. So they lose 2/3 of the fort from the start. And all that for a tower and a half. Yeah, that's
credit
not...
spotted to knowing, hey, it's low low souls Diablo. Ooh.
Kian's in trouble.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh, very in trouble now. I think he's definitely done for.
Yeah, adios, amigo. But they're possibly going to get the fort
stop,
here.
Yeah. Can Ruffian clear the
Oh,
wave?
Star Knight with a great block. That's 4
They
dismounts.
still need to run though.
He's probably dead.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, I think giving up the wallbang wasn't necessary for that play.
I gotta say, greed is the theme
Of
the
this
start
game. True!
First, Mookie gets greedy topside, tries to top and bot camp at the same time, and then
Yeah.
Clouded Minds tries to greed for bot.
Yeah,
forward
I'll be
one.
honest here. The biggest sin Spooky Ghost has played so far is the fact that they keep on taking 2 camps at once. Like, that is cardinal sin number uno, in my books at least. Like, if a team is doing that, someone's making a mistake.
As far as interesting builds, Q build on Leoric, I feel like W build on a noob is no brainer.
Ghastly, Reach, and Consume Vitality are the only weird talents so far. A noob's pretty fine, but we're seeing an Insatiable Orphea. Yo, has Whisper told you? Oh, this is big. Adios, a noob. Peach might be going down as well. Depends on how long those cooldowns are on Diablo. No, it's not a kill. But
they're
man,
sacrificing soap for it, and they did at least keep the camp, which I feel like is pretty good because now.
yeah, but your camp doesn't push now. You might as well have just not done it. At least the other guys can't do it.
Alright, so Dehaka used Essence to get top, so now they can't. Now, Red doesn't necessarily know that, but they can't contest, and Blue is missing mid for it.
Yeah.
Top camp's not going to win the game.
Yeah, that camp.
Maybe it will. Who
That
knows,
camp's
but
an inaccuracy in terms of.
shouldn't- Yeah, you shouldn't really bank on it. That's what I'm saying.
But they've drawn Leoric to the top point. If he presses Z at this point, he can create a 5v4 situation. Now Eric.
15 Essence, so if I'm Dehaka, I'm saying please chill.
Yeah. Dehaka
Clear the
is
wave.
zooming in on the backline. That is deep as fuck. Oh, Eric's in trouble. I think Eric goes down here.
The spell shield.
Yeah, wow, that was down to the last auto attack.
Okay.
Honestly, though, this has not been safe positioning. Like, this is...
Chaos everywhere.
Yeah, this is freaking more greed. This is just more greed on this side of Spooky Ghosts, I think. They had no reason to step up that far when there was a potential 5v4 situation. They could have played for safe from their gate, and they wouldn't have lost a thing. They have the ability to stall through at least a dozen abilities.
Do you know Control E gets rid of all the heroes on the top? I had no idea.
Full screen mode, that's pretty cool.
I like it.
You know what? I might add that into my repertoire. That's pretty cool. Fight starts,
Back.
press Control
Alright.
E.
Yeah. I mean, we know who the heroes are. We know they're. You don't have to show talents all the time.
Or roll cooldowns.
Mm.
We might see an interesting pick here. Eric is super in. Little Wolf might get caught here. He's running. He's running. He's scooted on away.
Alright, and Dehaka has Prio too. They
Yeah.
need to get the heck out of Dodge, but alright, right now
greed
Leo's
is
coming
in.
Prio. So right now, either bully Dehaka with range.
And Dahaka presses E and walks away. Hey, the fight's starting again. Here we go.
Lucio not
Yeah,
running.
adios, Diablo. Oh, Lurik's getting intercepted by the Dahaka. That is big.
So, big problem for Spooky Ghost was Rogloth cleared the Cocoon rather than Lucio's with his AAs.
Yeah, that's
That's bad when you have your DPS up all their spell damage on the Cocoon.
yeah. Honestly, though, it feels like this is one of those games where Star Knight is just immortal.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know. It
Well,
feels
yeah, you're
like
right. Okay, smart play though, taking top right here.
yeah, but they're not gonna get the whole thing before Dahaka intercepts.
They could kill the Dehaka. Like what? They don't have to back.
Yeah, that's a great question. I do not know what's going on right now.
Okay. Ooh, the bait. Okay, maybe that was just brilliant by Rogloth.
Bound
here.
is just running away though because he was envisioned.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused a little, but
You and me both,
what's
man.
that, the bot side? I like the idea of being there. And they clear the camp bot side, so great job by Spooky Ghost. I think they were a little more scared of Dehaka than they needed to be, but other than that, I like their idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like we are just gonna see these pumpkins go in.
KT pops his CC.
But you see what I was saying about the Orphea at the start right now?
Yeah.
Like, there's just no consistent lockdown, so they can do whatever the heck they want. This is low-key Orpheus jungle gym.
Okay.
And there's Bull. Oh. I
didn't
think
realize
Eric had a wallbang there, but it was a tiny window. Oh, that's massive. Little Wolf's going down here first.
Ruffian. Dirty. Oh, okay. Big ol'.
Yeah. Kian just shooting out the bullets whenever.
Top did get finished by Leo too. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a whole bunch of points just drop here to the
So
side.
it's 3-3.
Oh, sorry, finds big pick. Boundrix might actually drop here.
Hey, he lives. I think they
Take the
could have
altars and put
maybe
an
killed him.
end
Yeah.
to the grave.
Okay,
This
so they're
Orphea build is
invading.
wild, though.
I am lord of this realm, and it will
Yeah,
Giving
that's,
both.
and they're
giving
taking
Cam,
boss.
Or giving boss. I think because they see so many bot sides.
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's free real estate.
So now they're down structures after all of this, though, which is.
Yeah, but they just put down a new Beatles, and then they take this back before the side of Spooky Ghost can even contest. Like, it's really not a big
Because
deal.
Just take bot. Why didn't they take bot?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader.
I'm sad. All right. I feel like Spooky Ghost has made like plays I love, and then missed stuff that I was like, I don't know, hoping they would do or expecting them to do. But maybe they still do. Even on XP now, getting a lot of bot.
Oh, that was an aggressive engage.
That's it.
I don't want to be Leoric right now.
Yeah, but yeah. It could be worse. They have 5 bot as well, so it's not like they're gonna miss a ton of soak. Afraid I'll get them up soon. Maybe this is bait here, because Bullet and Light Bomb are down.
And that's another kill. Jesus Christ. Yeah,
That looked like a team that wasn't on the same page. Like Diablo was bot side and KT was stepping up. They were thinking different.
Oh, I think Diablo dies here. I think Star Knight had the opportunity to get the Lucio instead of the Sylve. And that would have led to a kill on Diablo. Oh well. It's a shame though. If they took that fort, we could have seen an end right now from CM.
Still in a very tough spot because right now CM has a super safe positioning to get. Well, they already got 2. Yeah, they got 2.
Yeah, they really don't need to worry about it. They're 2 altars away. They're gonna be up 20 eventually.
Liork into Anduin is tricky, especially with double pull. Otherwise, I'd say Liork could scale for them. Let's see. I don't know. This looks tricky for Spooky right now. I'm trying to think of a way where Spooky scales well into them.
They don't.
It's tough.
Like, Kaleidos has been doing his job immaculately, but I don't know. The rest has had my head scratching.
I would say, in a way, Syl feels much more comfortable with the attack range. So that's nice. I like what they're doing right now. They're saying, let's get them on rotation.
Yeah, but...
Good scout by Stark to just say, like, hey,
yeah, but if you're on the side of CM, why are you going to rotate? You don't really need to. You're already winning on all fronts, more or less.
If you are red, you want to look for something, so maybe they make a mistake.
But you've got a Sylvanas, use her as bait, and then force them to rotate. Like, sitting around as 4 is just wasting seconds that they have left in this game. Because this is the phase where they're probably going to lose. Like, it's going to be very difficult for... Oh, fight's happening.
There they go.
Here we go.
Oh, no pull.
And there goes an Ibarak. This is a comeback, I guess.
Alright, so if you're blue, you just go top with gray, or you kind of have to keep gray bot.
You can D-push here. It's safe. Your Orphea can still do stuff. Alright, here we go. Fight begins. And fight does not begin. I feel baited.
No, I like them saying, whatever, we'll take it back with Beatles and Grey Mane later.
Yeah, perfectly reasonable.
Alright, looking for a kill in the off lane. Love it.
Oh, do they get it?
Got the pull?
Oh, rip.
They do.
Rip.
Big kill, actually.
Yeah, that is big.
Comfortably capture 21st.
And they can probably just take top here. Poor Kian's going to be taking tower shots for a few seconds, so... That was kind of a dick move on the part of the Dahaka to burrow at that time.
He was trying... Oh, did he burrow? I thought he was trying to get it. Oh,
he burrowed. Dick move.
A new taking some time, too. Yeah. Nice.
But yeah.
So actually, kind of even on XP after all this. I thought
for now.
Cloud of Mines would take the lead in XP.
But Sylva's getting massive clear.
So they have to D-push bot. So mid, Syl could take mid.
Yeah, but Sylva isn't taking
mid. Instead they're trying to get the pumpkins in. Which is going to be tough into this, I think.
It's a 4v4.
Although they're getting a fight.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, these 8-block combos have been pretty consistent. Kian's a deep shit. Still alive. The burrow's in. Star Knight's active. Maybe they get that. Freaking no, they don't get anything.
They're also like, though, bomb. Oh.
No.
Oh,
Kian's in trouble. Kian's in trouble.
Oh my god. Alright.
The pull does not land. The wallbang off of it. Oh, big damage from Ruffian. Takes a split-second window and just turns it into a kill. Nicely played. Kian's in trouble, though.
4v5, and red is hella healthier, but...
Oh, Ruffian missed a Q. I think they get this. The noob's a little bit less...
Needs a W. He's got the W. He lives forever. Don't spread bombs. Oh, he spread bombs!
Spread bombs! Oh no! Bombs spread to everyone!
To be fair, Kian kind of walked into it. I don't know who...
And we might get a game 3. Oh
my gosh! Well, they don't win it here.
They don't win it here, but they're up 3 kills. They have 20 advantage now. Listen, if it wasn't for the Sylv death, they could 6-cap. Like, if I were them, I'd push down mid. Don't take boss. just try to create as much pressure on the map. You'll always get an opportunity to do boss later, so this is a huge mistake. Like, they're tweaking something that seems obviously right, but it's obviously wrong.
I'm gonna say if they can get this in deep bot, it's a good play.
But they can't debot.
Well, alright, Sill's going to boss and she's not gonna get there in time to hit it. But
Like, they might get back top, they might take mid, but they will have lost bot before they manage to respond. And
Not taking
they're not
mid.
even taking mid. No, it's a
alright.
disaster.
Well, I think I'm inclined to say they can still take this back.
I mean, Orphea presses E on
Still's
it.
camping. Still's camping though.
Yeah.
Okay.
A new. Wait, is Lyric proxying right now? Yes, he is.
In a weird way, yeah.
Yeah, this is the game of greed, as I keep mentioning.
It really is.
Oh, man.
Diablo leaving. Diablo just chilling on 100 souls with spell shield.
Honestly,
I
I
don't
was
know
not
if he went casting Q again at 16.
I don't know, like, if
That
Wait,
no cleanse.
Sylvan's
from
still running
Syl.
top lane even though the job's done. I don't understand. Okay.
All right. So we've got 7 to 12. Even towers.
Yeah.
What a game, guys. Hey,
What a fun fight.
what a game.
Oh, Dahaka's in. Does Eric manage to get the one on time? Yes, he does. Mind control lands. Diablo's still alive. Can Kaleidos save the KT? Little Wolf is super in trouble. Boundrix misses the Entomb. Ooh, and there goes Orphea. We might have a comeback on here, boys. Uh-oh. Wait, counter, 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 counter. Boundary does not die. It's the Anu who's actually dropping. Kian's about to take a bomb.
Oh, the bomb spread. All right, wait. Are they gonna cap it, or are they gonna take the tower first?
No, this is the game of greed.
Okay.
They would never cap it first.
Of course.
Oop, big wall bang.
All
Another
right.
pulls down. Kaleidos
High five.
rushing in. Oh. Oh
Okay.
no.
Do they? I think they should take mid too, even.
They should. They should
And
also
that's
take
probably
tops
where
too. Like they should freaking six cap here. Go, go, go.
Oh, they capped it. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly
I
though,
think they can 6 cap.
I really wish we saw possession instead of unstable poison here. Because like you've got wave clear in spades with KT. What you need is possession for extra push power. For what one might call big push power.
Hey, big push power wins games.
Exactly. Which is something you seem to forget in our Towers of Doom game.
All right, listen. That was a warm-up game for the season.
Okay.
That's what that was. We're warming up.
Okay.
I think that was the first time I played with Flyas since
Since the finals?
the finals 2 seasons ago. So
Dang, you've been on hiatus. Oh, big fight mid, maybe? Maybe, maybe, maybe. Mind control just misses key in. Q lands on Ruffian. Star Knight's taking tower shots. Eric has ult, might go in. Another Q lands. Flamethrower getting value.
So they're trying to finish. They don't necessarily need to force mid.
Oh,
They
Kian
can
takes
back
massive
off
damage.
if they want. Kian is just a magnet for these.
Q is true.
Oh, I thought he was gonna walk into that place.
You know what? Either team could just grab 1 point and then win with boss. This is gonna be very spicy.
We have ourselves a 7-7 game.
Oh no, this could go so wrong. Eric needs to be very careful here.
Now, someone could play for their own, or Red could play for their own side and cap a camp. and
Little
stay
Wolf's doing
back.
that right now. Can Eric get the stall? He's using APOC to do it. Cocoon is out and nothing's happening with it.
Gotta feel great about
Kaleidos is getting...
that. Entomb
Boundrix
coming.
is running it down. Entomb lands on 2.
Oh, on an Anduin.
Bomb spread.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bomb spread.
Oh, no.
Kian's down. I think we're gonna go to 3, folks. We're going to game 3.
All right.
Listen, boss
Spooky
is up in
kill?
20 seconds. I guarantee you,
I think-
Spooky can take the win. They don't even need to be fighting here.
I think they take bot camp.
No, they take
Oh no,
boss.
camp's
It's up in
only
10
two. Camp's
seconds.
only two, yeah.
They take boss. It's up in 3 seconds. They've got 2 kills. They've
Yeah.
got this.
No, I was gonna say, I
Please.
thought they had 3 shots.
Wait. They
What?
they don't see the boss. They're
Okay.
going for 6 cap. No.
Oddly enough, one person on their team sees boss.
Uh,
I think it's okay, but
this is gonna be a skirmish though.
essence. We've got 27 essence.
Okay, yeah.
Half hero stock,
Whoa,
so
3
he's
man ult.
better.
Okay, now they commit for it, but
Orphea?
this
Can
might be
Orphea
too
win
late
now?
now.
Light bomb's up. I think
Oh,
you
no.
send Stealth light bomb.
Ruffian is in. Wait, what?
Where's the light bomb? No.
Rip. And I think that's going to be game 2. We're going to game 3, folks. Oh, man.
This is a series. Let's go.
This is special. This is truly something.
All right, so game 2, the game of greed. Where do we
game
go
of
from
greed.
here? I wonder
Maybe-
what Cloud of Minds wants to do from here.
Hey, but if you're on Spooky Ghost's team, your high fives all around. You just got yourself back on the board.
Oh, I don't know if that was a Lucio pun or not.
Hmm?
Never mind.
Sorry.
High fives all around, Lucio.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, yeah. That was intentional. Totally intentional. But yeah.
All right. Well done. What a game.
Yeah. So, here's the thing. One way or another, we're going to see a truly cursed map. We're going to see either Volskaya, Sky Temple, Pass, Holdout, or Garden of Terror. Like, the conventional 6 maps that everybody's kind of okay with playing, Towers of Doom, Shrines, Tomb, BOE, Dragonshire, Cursed Hollow, those are all gone. What's left now are the maps where, generally speaking, even at Heroic, people are on shakier macro foundations.
You know, the more I think about that, the more that makes me think playoff strategy will be very different from
Yeah.
regular season strategy.
Because you're going to have a good depth of map pool. And it's like you either are on lock with 2 of those 5, or you kind of don't have a viable way to win. Now, of course, you can also be like Kafka, and it's be like you're shit at all of the regular maps, but decent on all of the abnormal ones. So then you don't have a path to victory anyways. Just throwing my team under the bus. Because I like
Sorry.
to do that every now and then.
I got distracted. I am totally sorry. Wait, don't repeat it though. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Give us that lobby 3, folks.
Okay, I'm back. We have a lobby if you want to join on me.
We just got a lobby. We're going to Volskaya Foundry. And I believe this was a pick by the crew of Chili Mountain. Wait, Clouded Mines. Dang it!
Done.
sorry. I went freaking CCL for some reason.
Hey, they are CM. Yeah.
Boop.
All right. Sorry to totally zone out on you.
No worries.
Would you be so kind as
How
to
drunk
repeat
are you?
what you were saying before? Decently. This game 3 is sponsored by
Oh no.
Great Lakes Edmund Fitzgerald's Porter. Smoky,
Ooh, nice.
tasty, delicious.
I like me a good port wine.
No, porter beer.
Oh,
Sorry.
boring. Cringe. Real men drink stuff that has at least more than 10% alcohol content. Everything else is just soda.
I've already accomplished that tonight. Thank you.
Brilliant. With what, actually?
Hold on.
Wait, hold on a second. You're American, and you have beer over 5% alcohol content? Man, you got the good stuff.
The craft beer movement arrived a long time ago.
Really? I thought it only just took root there.
I'm at least here where I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. That hippie sippy was a 9.3% beer.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I had like.
Due for a Newcastle or a Pale Ale right now, though.
Wait, yuck.
What?
That must be your pop, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Like, IPAs are nice.
I'm an IPA fan. I
Heck
like
yeah.
an IPA. And then I like these dessert beers, which is what I'll call this porter. It's like sweety, smoky, salty.
Huh.
This one's not strong though. Gonna close the night out with this. I have the day off on Friday, so this just got to get through tomorrow. I'm good. All right, Volskaya, one of the raddest of rat maps. Objective is garbage.
Yeah.
Tell your Storm League friends. Can't convince them enough. Like, still silly.
The objective is literally just an excuse to give Hosty 50,000 stacks before the end of the first game.
What do you like on this map? Because there's so much rat and so much stack. It's like, it feels like it's almost like a constant like forfeit of things, and you forfeit one thing.
Do you know what I like on this map? Screaming at Ark to take Leoric, and either being disappointed that he didn't take Leoric, or disappointed with his Leoric gameplay. It's one of those two things. Because, like,
I'm not
Leoric
sure
is
you fully
unironic.
grasp the definition of the word like.
Shh, of course I do. Listen, the reality is this. Leoric is king on this map. And that's a weird opinion, but think of it like this. You've got a lot of open lanes with long rotation periods for them. Somebody's going to have to do double soak work on this map. And it better be someone who has reliable escapes, decent mobility. Oh, and also being able to kill the objective nice and quick is a huge plus. Because you never know when someone's going to pull a Zanehyde special on you and send the objective bot lane. And then split push top lane. Because, like, a Leoric can take that first objective and can actually defend it. And then your team can go take the 3v4 top lane and get a big win with it.
So you're assuming your other team is going to misplay and actually take objective.
Amen. Well, listen. The reality is this. The ideal number of people to put on the objective at any given time while it's up is one. Just one. And it doesn't have to be on there for the whole time. Because, hey, listen. If the enemy team doesn't have stacking or percent damage that can affect structures, it still does decent damage. And as long as you don't misplay it and you let your bruiser come up and get into it, you can set it into a lane with 1 DPS and you don't actually have to lose any soak to use the objective. What a lot of people don't understand is you don't want to break your 3-man to make the Punisher work.
It's 0. It's
Listen,
0.
listen.
Unless you're Vikings, then you can put 1 as objective. That's
Listen,
the only exception to
the
the law.
objective is shit, but it's not shit enough to completely neglect. You should bail
Yeah,
off of it
it
at
is.
the first chance that you get, if there's anything more important. But if you got nothing better to do, you might as well sit on it. Anyways, we're totally going to see Zul'jin in this series. Calling it now.
All right, let's see. So, of the games we saw, we first saw the tank choke. I'm going to assume Joe will still get banned because Joe scales well. He pushes well. Not a bad pick on this map anyway. I think we're going to see a Joe ban, since that's been consistently banned on the other 2 maps. Junkrat can do Ripper Air, clear waves, D-push decently, but can't D-push the objective for shit. Can't siege or split push that well. I don't know that Junkrat's that scary. So, what else was banned?
Hey, I have a stat quote from Rift. All 14 Volsky games from CCL Season 3 sent the first objective bot. 2 of those games had only 1 hero in the objective. 1. Just a singular 1.
Okay.
Because listen,
A
it does...
lot. I will argue a lot has evolved since then on this map.
Not really! This map hasn't changed since then.
Alright. I will allow you to always have objective on this map as long as you promise to put someone on objective. And you can allow it to hop off to clear a lane.
No promises are made. Odds are, if we play this map, it's going to be Ark putting Olaf on it.
Okay. You can have objective on this map, I promise.
Listen.
Take it, it's yours, go for it.
You remember what happened the last time you guys tried to cheese CAF-K?
Final. You want to
did not work. Oh, shoot. Do we have a new co-caster?
We do.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get to see the game because he's too late.
No, it's not true. I'm screen sharing.
Oh, cool. I guess that means we have 3. 3's a party.
He's muted, though. He's muted.
Rip. Silent co-caster. Icy has joined the chat as well.
Okay, Avala early pick.
Avala first pick.
Scales.
All right.
I'm just joining to watch.
Heck yeah. Let's see Kian get bigger stacks this game and more deaths on the Gambit. It'll be funny.
And let the other team take objective, and you get free stacks. So.
True. The Vala pick does make it difficult to take objective.
Dukov and Sonya early.
Yeah,
that definitely opens the door for your favorite pick.
Uther main tank was freaking Zul'jin on the side of Spooky Ghosts. Yeah, that does sound like my favorite pick on this map.
Uther with main tank.
Oh, Blaze. Rip, no Leoric.
How does Uther ever stun the Vala?
He doesn't. He just provides cleanse.
Why wouldn't the other team? Alright. The other team could just double support back into them.
Yeah, but they picked Brightwing,
infinitely.
so they're worse at it. Also, Vala doesn't stack infinitely, but Zul'jin does. Listen, there's a point, it's like 300 auto attack or something, and Vala stops stacking eventually.
Yeah, 300, and
then it's all downhill from there.
Vala scales better than Zul'jin, yeah?
Till level 20, sure, but past that, Zul'jin eventually starts killing shit. Only takes him 50 years.
And is the goal to team fight over objective or to rat?
Well, it looks like one team is already going to team fight over objective.
I would argue they both are at this point. Like, I don't think one has...
We don't know for sure on the side of Spooky Ghosts just yet. They could take rat at this point. Their goal is to team fight over objectives. Never mind.
Alright, so Garrosh into Brightwing. Terrifying pick.
Yeah,
I feel like at 16 you are in a crying mode as
yeah.
Garrosh.
I
Uh,
I I do not know what the Garrosh pick is on this map because I don't know. Like, I've seen one Garrosh player get value on this map, and it's that Garrosh one trick that was in Heroic last season. Avena. Avena was the one.
so did he get value because he got value or
He
because
got
it
value because his
gave
Garrosh
value?
is good.
Okay.
But this is a map that's
So,
really hard to execute with Garrosh because of the open space.
alright, so Murid and Chromie. They can't exactly rat with their comp
Yeah,
on the
it's
side.
team fight versus team. Oh
Ooh,
boy!
not something you see at this division a lot.
I do not know what Spooky Ghost is planning. I am scared.
Hey, take your time stacking. You can scale very safely,
Where is
especially
their
if you.
damage? Ah!
All right. Well, so on the side of Cloud of Mines, it's tough for them to rat early. So Medivh can very safely stack.
Yeah.
Very comfortable giving them objective and just stacking away off it.
Yeah, but
Um,
Medivh stacks aren't that valuable.
no, but the once he can safely do it, it is a big deal.
I don't know.
You
Sorry.
negate Chromie's burst. You can also get on the back line.
I'm betting on a
Why not?
Clouded Minds victory for this series. Their comp is actually capable of ending the game.
I'm excited to see what happens here.
Like, literally, the only win con for the crew on the side of Spooky Ghost is if they win back-to-back objectives and ram them through mid lane. Literally no other play works for them. Anyways.
I think the Medivh Tassadar damage. It's good. They play for 20 again, right? Like they need that Archon from Archon to win this game, right?
Yep.
The battle begins in 10
Valimar is
Good.
asking where the choke hall is. That is a great question. Anyways, we all know these players. Let's watch them have a good game.
Valimar, you broke the season already.
True.
You forced a forfeit.
Naughty, naughty
But
little MLG.
disrespect. I don't. Again, we talked about it already. I don't know if you're on stream.
I think Valimar just popped in. And I wasn't streaming at the time. Anyways. Oh, that's one Medivh stack. Still one Medivh stack. Garrosh gets 3 stacks, but doesn't get a throw on a target who can't jump. How is Sonya doing versus Blaze? It's surprisingly going in Sonya's favor so far.
We have a block again.
We have 2 Medivh stacks. Yeah, like, Val has only managed to land 1 heroic auto attack at this point. I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit more passive than what I would want. We're still at 2 Medivh stacks. Blaze is rotating down to cast a soak. Portals are being used to speed away the wave clear. We are seeing both teams take their camps now. Foundrix is using his priority to try to save the camp, but Kian and Peach are going to take it much faster. We might see an invade here. Star Knight and Ruffian are clearing nice and quick. But they've got a bit of a lane to deal with still.
I think they're okay. Blaze is greedy.
Oh no! I don't want to be this Blaze right now.
Oh no.
That's a Calf K special moment.
Now they take the healing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
100% worth it. Good job, Blaze.
Is it?
Hey, did you see what Valimar said in the chat?
No.
It's hard to control the filth. He's a feral, untamed beast.
Listen, I blamed him, but that was just for fun because he did the interview yesterday. All right, they missed Soapbot as a result of that, or at least the majority of Soapbot.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm surprised at how much the lane prio is shifting to the favor of Spooky Ghosts. Like, I had my doubts about their comp, but they're executing it reasonably well.
Well, the Blaze got caught, and when
I mean,
you're
the
offlane and
Blaze is
it's
just.
caught, it's easy.
I don't know. The Blaze
Yeah,
is stuck pressing 1v1 battles, and they're never gonna win that with Blaze. I think that's what a lot of Blaze players make as a mistake. Like, you don't
Alright,
take the 1v1. You go for rat mode, or you go for double soak mode, or you go for flank mode. You do not take straight up 1v1s because you do not win straight up 1v1s.
they're gonna miss soak bot again, I think. Like, there's no way
Yep.
Blaze can get there in time.
But at
They do have the
minimum,
camp top.
Rogoth and
Oh.
Kaleidos have to rotate here. Oh, that portal was
Stun
spicy.
down.
Yep. I approve of this split
Healing
push.
test.
6 Medivh stacks.
Free push. Going. Why
7
not?
Medivh stacks. 8 Medivh stacks.
Fourteen.
Oh, I think
Fourteen.
Murda just ate it. And the healer was stolen. Ah, nasty. Kalydris getting big value as usual. Oh, we might see Jugarup. Nope. He charges out just in time.
Keep pushing top. Don't stop.
True.
Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop.
We're gonna see a lot of objective value though. Also, just for the record, Kian is still sitting at 1 auto attack against heroic targets.
They're playing the map right, and I don't figure it out. Like, now go ahead and stack away on this objective.
And his stacks have been increased by an order of magnitude now.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Free.
It is free.
Vala with the only Brightwing heal.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to make those trades effectively because you don't have much in terms of saves. Like, your safety net is non-existent.
Right.
So it's completely understandable. It's just a function of their comp.
But Red
This
getting the
is
objective
B
almost
West.
big for it. Like, they're not going to get value off this objective. They would have gotten more off just pushing the test
Yeah.
star.
I disagree with you on that one. The objective allows them to step up with impunity.
Ooh.
Oh, Medivh is gonna eat it.
They
Portal.
can't stun them.
Oh, there's a second stun. There's a polymorph, and Medivh is gone. We are back to 0 stacks.
Literally consume my words as it happens. Oh? Oh.
Just for the
Yeah,
record,
okay.
I'm 90% certain Eric could have stepped out of that and then pressed his safety throw, and then Medivh lives.
Well, I think also Eric could have thrown Mira into the towers after he popped unstoppable.
Yeah, like, I think one thing a lot of teams don't do is they don't realize the potential of the objective as a mobile bunker. Like, that is its biggest function. It allows you to swap people in, and it allows you to keep combat ineffective teammates into the fight for far longer than they otherwise should be able to. Like, that's an incredible power to have. So, like, the objective on this map is deeply underrated.
So we got Black Hole, not Twilight, potential.
Oh, we might have a pause
Oh,
here.
no.
10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, we are in pause territory.
Alright. Ults are up. Might as well recognize them. We got Twilight, Wrath, Taunt, Leyline Swipes, and Leyline.
Twilight.
Or sorry, Black Hole. Thank you.
Okay.
And then Slowing Sands. That might be weird into their comp where you can portal through it.
Oh, yeah, it's a mistake. It should be loop here because it's a Stukov with no cleanse.
Well, you still have the Garrosh. though,
Garrosh doesn't
to-
count. Like, if he's using his cleanse, he has to kind of rub up against allies, and that's always messy.
Well, it's also long, and so rewind. You can't just rewind when they portal on top of you, right? Like they can't just cast all those spells on top. So I don't know. Yeah, like I think Medivh into Chromie is just strong. Period.
True. I'll agree with you on that one.
Spell power reduction for Blaze, which I like here. Reign of Vengeance, also like, and Avatar. Nothing too crazy outside of.
And it appears this game is going to take about 30 minutes.
We have a DC. We are. We have one AFK. Yeah, this map should take forever. Medivh at 0, Vala at 34, Garrosh at 7, tested R30. Like everything feels about appropriate for this map, I guess. As far as stacks go. Alright, red is back. Maybe we need to pull up your stream so I can at least see the chatty.
Oh, here comes the unpause.
Oh, we got, alright. I see all the serif chats. Thank you for the input, by the way. I love all of Oz has been sharing.
Nope, we are back to one Medivh
What
stack.
division is this? This is Div B, if I'm not
B
mistaken.
West. I have clarified that.
Classic hardcore. Any deaths yet? Can't comment on that. People still play WoW. I don't know.
Apparently.
I'm sure they do. People still play HOTS, so.
Reading my stream and responding to it. As if I wasn't already doing that, just paused.
Hey.
Like, I use a key to mute myself in Discord when responding to stream, so you don't have to listen to that.
Well, I don't know that, so.
Now you do!
It is fine.
Oh, looks like Boundrix is probably gonna drop here.
Oh. Clean button pressing.
Yeah.
Push bot.
Yeah.
And let Blaze
Use tower.
soak. I don't know if Blaze can safely soak freely, though.
Well, he can't soak top lane. This
Portal.
might be a fort for fort trade, though. That'd be nice to see, I guess.
Well, then Blaze should just push mid. Oh, no, he's going top.
He's limit testing. Don't worry about it. He's limit testing. Jagrub goes in. Is he gonna charge?
Oh,
Oh no, he's caught.
Oh.
He's gonna have to bunker. Wait,
Oh,
what?
oh no.
Consider me
Alright.
disappointed. That should have been a kill.
Do you have a red card like emoji that you can throw? 'Cause-
Time, hero.
Honestly, though, I
nope.
need to commission a Tilt Mantis emoji.
Alright, that should have been a dead Blaze. Or at
That's-
least, at the very least, no burn, but for sure a dead
Bunker
Blaze.
has to die, but look, here's what you can do as a Garrosh. You can throw someone in the path of the Blaze charge with your one. Like, there's no reason Blaze escapes there.
Yeah, well, he should have just been taunted and in puddle and not been able to
Yeah.
charge.
But he
and
might
Blaze
cast
even
Bunker
going
off
top.
immediately.
Blaze going top scared the fuck out of me. I was like, no,
Yeah, that
don't go
was
there.
pretty curious. Oh,
Uh,
are we in? Are we in?
oh,
It's in, it's in.
puddle.
The
Grab
taunt
the
doesn't
beacon.
quite land. They
You don't-
set our force wall. It's a
No
disaster.
beacon, no beacon. Grab beacon, drop beacon.
Rogoff's gonna be the first to drop here.
Oh,
No,
we get
it's
Talon.
escape.
Great play.
Sonya spinning.
What is going on? Spin to win.
The protect is in. The damage is still going on. Ah,
Chaos is real.
I have never seen a more pool noodle-esque fight before. Nobody's HP bars were dropping there.
Tough to kill.
Blaze is in trouble here.
He gets out.
No throw allowed.
Was he in range?
Also, we're up to 6 Medivh stacks. It's big. Oh, this is gonna be huge. Taunts in, taunts in.
Alright, playing for the puddle.
It's massive.
You're getting on top.
There
You're
goes
getting
the
on top.
Brightwing.
It was good.
Boundrix is in the back lane. He might block off the Blaze charge. Blaze is down. Just give it a second. There it goes.
Yeah. And they're fighting over objective. I'm already sad about it.
You knew what you signed up for the moment you saw the draft. But I will say this. The adaptation of taking Gloom here is a nice choice on Kian's part. I like that. It's pretty damn
Say that again?
necessary. Taking Gloom here
Taking-
instead of Tempered.
Yes. For
It's
sure.
just like 90% spell damage on the enemy team. Oh,
Well, yeah. And they
somebody
also
stunned
have-
in a time trap. This is where you wish that you had Haymaker, FYI, Star Knight. Like, if you had Haymaker, you get that kill. Because you knock him away from the portal the second it drops.
So, I am a Haymaker enthusiast. I think almost always it's the pick. If they have
Sorry.
so little percent damage, I think Avatar is fine here.
Yeah, they have so little percent damage, so therefore Haymaker's the pick because they can't kill the tank anyways.
Well, no, I think it's the other way. 'Cause Haymaker
Blue team has taken
or
control of
Avatar
the
loses value when you jump in an Avatar and then they just percent damage delete you.
Yeah, but if you're facing off against a Medivh comp that is constantly trying to run behind your team, Haymaker's the perfect answer to that problem.
Well, I do agree displacement is good.
Well, it just completely changes the dynamic of the engages the Garrosh and the Medivh are taking. They have to play more safe if they can't just portal in. Also, we're seeing Temporal Flux, so we're going to have a good time here. Multiple ults. Ruffian's caught. Maybe there's a portal, but nah. It looks like it's just going to be a fort play here. Wait, was this the top lane? Wait, this is the top lane objective. It's being taken bot lane. I just realized that.
Blaze coming now.
Oh,
Okay.
Kalidas is in trouble here.
Big slows.
Nope. Blaze did not commit.
That's it though.
Yeah. Disappointment.
Objective cannot take portal.
Yeah. I feel like that objective could have been used more aggressively, but hey,
impressive.
fort's a fort. Spooky Ghosts
So,
might manage to take this win.
Vala only at 87 after objective
Hey,
pushing like
that's
that.
way more than last time.
True. Playing
Ian
for
stepped it up
objective,
a
or
notch.
playing for healer point.
Yeah.
Oh, Tassadar mounted, then capped, and I don't know why that felt low after they capped bot side. I thought maybe they would contest, but it didn't look like it was possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we are seeing
Even
him.
XP.
We're seeing a proxy.
Uh,
Here comes the invade.
I think that turret is very free for Spooky. Oh my gosh. I love that this
Yoink.
series is so freaking even.
That's
now, on,
three
on the
turrets.
Trade, on the trade,
Ghost side.
well, on the trade, Cloud Mines is being able to clear top because
Yeah,
Red
they
is not
don't have a
rotating
contest.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, Jugger Rob needs to get out of there though, because the portal on top of him, like you said, Blaze doesn't have amazing retreat if he's body blocked.
Yeah.
Romy clearing mid. Sonya clearing top. Brightwing catching bots. I wonder if they're gonna let Brightwing freeze his bot side.
And that would be the ideal play, but I see auto attacks coming in.
I don't know
And
if Brightwing can help but freeze it. Like, Brightwing doesn't clear it that fast, so.
minions spawn
Alright.
faster than Brightwing can kill them.
So right now Cloud of Mind's catching Soak and not really losing a ton for it in the
Yeah.
sense that mid is frozen.
Honestly, though, I do feel like Medivh's cheats is going to result in some crazy engages. Like, with Little Wolf's Medivh, I have the doubts for it, but despite the lack of completed quests, he's had amazing utility this game. It's been worth the pick.
Yeah, and this is a game that goes 20, so I would bet all the pennies in my pig bank it's not ending before 20. Now a stun and a puddle, or a raw puddle,
Rob sees it coming. He's out,
does
but
kill the...
man, that was close.
Okay, Brightwing grabbing bot now.
Yeah.
And now clearing it's just a-okay for them.
12
They can
stacks
do
on
that.
Medivh.
Blaze getting top
Oh.
here.
Garrosh has his quest complete. Blaze is
Wow.
in an odd position. He doesn't quite know where the enemy is going, but I think they're just going to push for that fort.
I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's
I
the
think
right play.
someone should be controlling vision. But,
I mean, like, Star Knight should definitely be sort of positioned in this bush. Oh, you can't see what I'm showing. Oh,
no,
well.
I can't, but I know what
You don't
mean.
matter. Like, they
We're
should be
paying
pushing on the bushes below the fort. There.
So now, I think if vision is controlled, they know They're not even mid.
Yeah.
Or at least they can
Hey.
take mid.
I think they're going to be able to take their turret, and then they're going to ARAM over the objective.
Oh, I don't know. The ley line's possible here.
Yeah.
But I think... Alright, now this is where I still think it's silly, is you say, hey, objective late game's good.
I mean, it's not. It's really not. Manicore is going to shut it down.
Manicore shut it down, and if you have camps pushing top side, it's even less of a
But
big deal.
on the flip side, if you're on the team of Spooky Ghosts, you really don't want to give this up because it's your only path to victory. So you really ought to take it. Like,
I think they just load up on
Look.
camps.
Clouded Minds has like a dozen ways to win this. Most of them involve Vala running down core. But taking that objective and shoving it into core is basically the only way we're going to see a Spooky Ghosts victory here.
I hope Cloud and Mines leaves objective and goes for top camp and D-pushes their top camp. Because top camp will push onto the top wall and burn it down. And Cloud and Mines will just delete the heck out of objective.
Rip
They're
time
fighting
trap.
for it.
Yep. We'll see how this goes. Eric walking straight through. Almost catches the Chromie. Dodges the charge. Wait, did the charge hit someone? No, it doesn't.
Right wing.
Boundrix is in the back line. Hold on a second. Oh, man. That's a huge time trap.
Right wing. Healer thing is not popped. Okay, now it's popped.
Protect is in. Kian's in super big danger. Ah!
Boundrix is...
The silence is in. The time trap is a disaster. Wait, Blaze went down in the back line.
Oh, no. Does Sonya die?
No, thrown away. Airs another time trap. Ah, there goes Kian.
Tragic.
Portal in, portal in, portal in. They got portals.
I think they're in great shape now with all of that.
Yep.
But I don't think it's
misses
over.
the queue. It doesn't connect. It's not opened yet, though. But losing Vala there, that's the one kill they could not give up on this one.
Right.
Like, they did not need to take that fight over objective. They could have just let it happen, and they could have just taken mid-forward in exchange, and they would have come up on top. Like, just send Blaze top lane, 4-man push mid, and they're capable of defending keep easily. I think this is a huge misplay, and it's, again, the only way Spooky Ghost is going to win is shoving the objective into core. Like, they pigeonholed themselves into that draft. Oh, I wouldn't want to be Ruffian in a second. Here comes the Sun Chain combo, maybe? No, they're just letting him be. I do find that really weird.
Kobe on to objective. They get the not in team.
Yeah, because they don't have Siege, because Staff Setter's in this thing.
They have portal. Can't they just hit what they want on core and
Pretty much.
leave
But
after?
I don't know. I think the choice by Spooky Ghosts to back out here or take structures is fine. They have terrible Siege anyways.
So Vala continues to do.
Oh, Boundrix.
Z on to Juggernaut. So now again, Vala is
4-man taunt?
vulnerable.
Here comes the ley line. Oh,
no!
it got everyone!
Oh no, I forgot about the reshift.
I do not like to be Star Knight right now. He doesn't have a chance. Wait, Boundrix is potentially also going to die here. Rip Sonya. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and it didn't have to be.
Big.
That's rough. What was that throw?
Hey, why not?
Holy greed, man. I love it. That's how I play Garrosh. Except I
So
typically
very
do
hard.
it.
I was gonna say very hard for Chili Mountain to hold top side, but they go ahead and chill and just let or Spooky Ghost doesn't invade their bruisers. Chili Mountain's bruisers.
Honestly, though, they don't need that camp. Taking off the map's fine.
But I think it was
It's a blunder, not a major mistake.
Yeah, I agree. It's getting to the point where finally you can get a kill and just AFK core. But I don't think it's there yet. unless Ball's dead.
Yeah.
So you can't protect the objective.
It's gonna be really rough to finish this next fight. Like, they have to take a fight. They have to win that fight pretty early. And then they have to win another fight again after they get the objective or slightly before it. And those fights have to involve
That's
Keanu.
done.
Oh, that is a almost dead Turritin, but he's fine now.
I do think if
Okay.
Testar Medivh died, there's free push.
Yeah. But they lose
Yeah,
either their
for
DPS, they have
sure.
no chance. Like, I think Cloudamine's in a position where they can free push. Even right now, they could use Farflight Privilege to threaten that mid-keep. And I said keep, and I meant keep. Like, they could be going full face, kill this fort, kill this keep. But they're not. They're playing a lot more passive because they honestly seem to be playing scared of kill potential. But
Yeah.
the Brightwings come in clutch so far. Like, I honestly think they're in a position where they absolutely could siege it up with little risk.
I'm curious what happens this next objective.
It's gonna be an
Boundary?
ARAM.
Oh, Bounders was in a lead position. Left it.
Alright. We are going to full screen mode.
Cloud of Mine's getting vision.
Cloud and
But now
Mines
coming
clearing
back.
bot lane. Let's see here. What are they up to? Oh, they're probably gonna fight over this turret camp.
Ooh,
That bush
about
has
to
been
cut
checked.
RNG top.
Oh, how bad is it? Eh, it's not so bad yet.
So one turret and a healing versus two turrets.
Yeah. I think the healing plus turret wins most of the time. Deep, so trading. Eric goes in, lands a massive combo. Star Knight jumps in. The defense is in. Oh, Rogoth is very close to being caught. A lot of damage. Bunker's been popped.
Shields
Turret's
are
been
down.
popped.
Ooh.
Oh, Ruffian's been caught. But
Four
they're
man
backing out.
line.
No.
But actually,
It
Blaze
could've been a
not
kill.
being caught was big.
Yeah.
This Blaze could stun any like engage on top of him.
Oh, another Q from Eric. Turrets
They
are
dropped
in.
the turret.
Honestly, they just have to wait it out. They've got the item advantage now.
Yeah.
Time trap's been destroyed. Oh, Eric's in. Turret's being committed. Taunt, maybe. No, the Blaze is slowing it down. Oh, Ruffian's
it's
good.
big.
Taunt
It's
is
big. Oh,
massive.
no.
There
Oh, no,
goes
no.
Ruffian eventually. Oh, and Peach is going down too.
He needs to
Oh,
pop
no.
off here.
I don't think he is, though.
Oh no. Oh no.
And that's gonna be a 5-man team wipe. I bet it. Kian's still alive. Doesn't matter though. There's a force wall. Nice Q
Oh,
from the
no.
garage. Ooh, and that's Penta.
Oh, and 3 cat is 5.
Yeah.
Blue team's core is under attack.
That's a GG moment. Okay, I lied. There were 2 possible win conditions. Getting a Penta and running core was also always on the cards.
Okay.
But you don't mention it because it doesn't happen all that often, to be honest. It appears that Medivh's tactics have been very successful.
Blue team's core is under attack.
I do think the D pick there was big.
Yeah. And apparently the Medivh spraying was the biggest element of this entire series. It incurred the greatest tactical advantage for the side of Spooky Ghosts.
Kind of like the idea of what we were talking about in Heroic Dip is Mimes Little Gamers popping no talent picks all game,
Oh yeah, that was extra special.
or leaving the other two Vikings in base and only playing with Eric all game.
Yeah.
Like if you're that much better and you want to handicap yourself, go ahead. Like it's kind of on the other team to say you shouldn't disrespect me, right?
Mhm.
Like I don't like it. Uh, I wouldn't do it, but
Yeah.
it's the other team's option. Like the only way to stop him from doing it is to get good, and um,
Yep.
so I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like there's no reason to complain about it. You got to get good if you're getting sprayed. I guess is my take on it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we doing interviews.
I want to go to sleep. I also wanted to watch one more episode of Deep Space Nine.
All right, no
Shit.
problemo.
I'm too lazy. But yeah, you know my take on B-stepping, right? Tactical
No,
B-stepping to cause more people to hit the tank. Like that's my belief. Like this is fundamentally a game of psychology and strategy above all else. And if you're
yeah.
not winning
If
on
the
those
other team
terms,
is
you're not
making
playing the game.
decisions, yeah. If the other team's making decisions based on
You being a
your
little turkey.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
their
like
mistake. I
it's
agree.
their mistake, yeah.
So, but if the game's over and you're just being a d-bag about it, yeah,
Yeah.
that's different, I
I mean,
guess.
like,
So,
it's not like the Medivh was spraying core. They were spraying while in bird form. Which
and maybe
is,
they did bait.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it did.
I didn't see it to be
Like,
honest.
it
So,
wasn't that bad, in my opinion. I think Ruffian was just a little frustrated because that's a kind of bullshit comp to play into. It's not fun. I
yeah,
still
you
think
don't see the
Haymaker
deep.
would have been the difference maker there, though.
I don't know.
It,
I'm
it
no,
just,
I didn't hate the build. I don't think. I'm sure if we went back and watched it,
I don't
there are
know.
ways we
I
could
still
have pulled
think
it off
Block
better.
Muradin is completely insane into Tassadar. You should go full Pub Stomper build like me. Get an extra 10
Yeah.
damage on Storm Bolts. It'll be worth it, I swear.
All right.
Alright, have a good night, TTO. Pleasure doing this
All right.
again.
Same. Have a good night.
And with that, have a good night, everyone.